Okay, I'm going to put this right at the beginning of the video. I did not figure out how to do this for the first 20 minutes of the video because I was learning this as I go. So you want to skip ahead to probably about 22 minutes, adding on this one, which would probably make it about 23 minutes. So go ahead and just skip up to there if you just want to know how to do it. If you want to watch the rest of my goofing up, watch the whole video. All right, enjoy. Okay, so we made some items and stuff. I made a buff shirt, but I forgot to export the item to DBC, so it was a pain in the ass to equip it. I had to drag and drop every time. And what it is on equip, you get quite a few buffs, which I found out later is kind of pointless because you can just run the buff command and it gives you some buffs. But it's still there. It's pretty easy. I created a staff. I didn't add any procs to it yet, but I'm gonna have procs for every summon on every staff. But that's not why we're here. We're gonna try to create a vendor. Now I haven't done this before, so this is going to be a learning experience for both of us. So we're gonna go into Trinity Creator, go to vendor, and I think we need to find a vendor. Okay, so how do we find a vendor? Oh, okay, so we need... Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, we got a lot of vendors. Oh, I got test vendors in here, brew vendors. Whoop, whoop, get back here. Let's just select... I don't know what some of these are. Plate. I don't know what that one is. Let's we'll just select weapons vendor wherever I saw it here. Okay, so we got copy, paste. Okay, so we got the vendor. Now we're going to select our items. Okay, so I don't know if it'll... So it does show up. So item ID is there. Okay. Next options. Okay, so now we hit add. This might be really easy. Wait. No. So it's possible. Do I need to create a new ID? I think I do. Well, we'll just add these first. Oops. I think that's all I got. 9004. Okay. So add one more. 90004. So let's do 100, 123. Project database. Okay. So okay, let's see what happens. I really don't know. So stop all that. Start. I don't, because we didn't give it a, I don't know how it's going to find, I don't know how it's going to find a model for this. Maybe, huh, maybe I need to create a new NPC and add it. $in. So let's try NPC, add 100, 1, 2, 3. Apparently, seven, 8. Okay, so there's that. NPC. I must need to create I must need to create a stop that, stop that. So I must need to create a creature first and then assign that to the vendor. So let's create a creature. Call it custom loot items vendor. I think it's Icebow vendor. Faction doesn't matter. Scale, creature type. We'll do gas cloud. Let's go mechanical. No, we'll just do humanoid. Is there a humanoid? Humanoid. I don't see. Okay, family. We'll just select none. Model ID. Let's select storm wind. Did I must have stopped the SQL server. And let's do, oops, we want to select creature. Yeah, creature, let's do, let's just do a storm marshal. So model ID, take that 0 out. Rank, we're going to go ahead and select it. We'll just leave that alone. Damage type, don't care. Care. Movement type, stand one place. Trainer, not a trainer. We don't need, what's NPC flags do? Oh, there we go, vendor. Okay, so I think we're done there. So we're going to go ahead and change this to 500,000. I don't think there's 500,000 in there, so export. Now we'll go to vendor, change this to 500,000. We'll do a lookup to custom items vendor. So, okay, so export to database. Now let's check it out. So start auth, start web, or world. Yeah, it took me a while to get, the green screen is really bad on this. Whoa, what? It's registered AI name null, set receiving 500,000 is non-existing faction, so we need to set a faction. Okay, so we'll just close that. We'll leave the auth server running. So let's go back to creature. So faction. The faction. And we'll do, there is no 0. Okay, so we have to select one. What's let's see if there's a $an. $an. Okay, so we'll select $an. And export to database, replace it. Now let's try it. Yeah, it's like I said, I've never done this before, so it's going to be neat to see if it works. Now, if you're just running by yourself, you can just do the add item command. But if you're playing with a few people, then adding a vendor so they can get to these items on their own will make it a lot easier. Okay, no crashes. So .npc add, what did I say, 500,000? Oh, that didn't work. So apparently that faction doesn't like me. So custom items vendor. Okay, so let's do, there must be a friendly option here. Regenerate health, damage type, model ID, health, mana, movement, groundwater, gossip, vendor. Quest giver, trainer. Extra options. Type flags, what's that? Doesn't do it. Let's try extra flags. Citizen, instant group bind, no XP on kill. There's trigger, guard, no critical strikes. Okay, so that's not it. So maybe I should just clone one Is that null? On trainer, profession, trainer. Okay, so not a trainer. AI name, pet, smart, event, pet, totem, event. Okay, so we don't want that. Is it a civilian? Okay, doesn't kill, racial leader, emote. Yeah. Creature type, human. I don't see an option here for a vendor so that they're not attackable. They just sell you stuff. Sorry, I got the light there, so I have to move around. Unit class. Paladin, mage. Okay, so no. I am at a loss. Model ID. Okay, I got that correct. I got everything correct, it looks like, except for the trainer. Oh, let's try this. Vendor. Load selected template. Yes. I don't see any differences here. Humanoid, family, non-faction. What's faction 35? Villain. It says faction 35 to villain. Okay, so stay in one place. I don't see gossip vendor. Okay, so we'll find a we'll find sewer, swift gather on steed. I don't know what a gladiator is, so we'll go ahead and select that. Might be cool looking. And we'll set that to ID. I don't care what it looks like, we just want our stuff, right? Okay, so we'll save that to the database, the same export to database, replace it, saved, stop world, start world. Oh, excuse me. Maybe it's setting under here. Oh, doesn't look like it. Okay, so this is going to be interesting if it works. Wait, what? Oh, it's because he already was spawned. All right. This light, I can't see my bag. Okay, so there we go. Speed Sting. You can't sell it back. So we got Santa's gift bag. Huh. Somehow I added stats to it. Wait, bag has to be empty first. So let's take that one out, drop it there. Now we'll drop it in. Yeah, there we go. That is interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. So, okay, so what stats did I put on it? Hit, crit. It must have been left over from another item I made. So let's go ahead and see what happens. We'll just move this stuff here. Making the bags is pretty much the same as making any other item. Can't do that with empty bags. Okay, it's that one. Okay, so that one's empty. Okay, let's watch my stats. Stamina is currently 2159. Yeah. Huh. It's even got a gem socket on it. I like that. I'm going to leave it. Doesn't do good on a lot of people, but doesn't hurt anything either. So yeah, we created a vendor. We're just going to go ahead and create another one quickly now that we know how to do it. Or we hope we know how to do it. Okay, so first things first. Am I disconnected? There we go. First things first, we'll stop the world server. And we go to create a creature from template. We select vendor. Or we can do repair vendor. We're just going to select normal vendor because we know that works. So load. Do you want to load vendor template? Yes. And then we find a model. So let's pick, we'll do Dalaran again. And search. Oops. Just Dal. I spelled Dalaran wrong, I'm sure. Okay, so we're going to select select Captain Kendall. So we'll copy that. And under model ID, we'll change that. Do vendor, custom item, vendor, custom item, vendor, faction 35, scale 1. I think that changes the size. Weapon none, we don't care. Stay in one place, is not a trainer. Okay, then we give it an entry ID. I gave the other one 50,000, so we're going to leave this at, I'm sorry, 500,000. We're going to do this to 500,001. Export has been saved, and then we go over to vendor, and we just put our items in, or take them out. So let's do add. We'll look up, what is it, Shadow Worn. Okay, so we'll select that, copy, paste the ID. And we change the vendor it goes to, which would be 500,001 now. And we'll export to database. Hit OK. Start the world server. So it's really easy, basically. But it's taken me 25 minutes, thereabouts, to do it, to figure it out, which is not that long for figuring out something totally new without cheating off of somebody else. Somebody asked me to create a portal video. I looked for that for about an hour, and I could not figure that out. I figured out how to add tele locations right into the database, but that doesn't count. My password just test. Yeah. Okay, so we have this vendor, and now we're going to add the other vendor. npc add 500,001. There's our vendor. Apparently that wasn't the Shadowmourne number. I must have selected the wrong one. But there we go. That was easy. Easy peasy. Yeah. If you want the items to be free when you create the item, just set price to 0. If you want the price to match, you just set the price when you create the item. That's it. So we're done. That wasn't too hard. So yeah, I'll put a thing in the description to skip ahead. So yep, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I really appreciate it. If there's something you want me to try to find, let me know in the comments. I probably won't be able to figure it out, but I'll try. Yeah, all right. Later today, I am actually gonna do a quick video on how to start up this this repack I'm using. So yep. Till the next one.